I am on the commuter train bound for Alingsås. Today I'm getting off at Floda train station, 26 minutes from the Gothenburg Central Station. The plan is to visit Säveåns nature reserve, but first I need to find it. When I arrive at the station, my first order of business is to cross the rails. I see a lake from the train platform and decide to walk down to it. As it turns out, there's an 8-kilometer circle route around the lake, which I decide to begin with before I head down to the nature reserve. The walking path on this side of the lake runs close to the railway. I pass a beach, and there is also one on the other side of the lake. Near to both beaches are toilets. Sometimes I pass moored boats. This is a busy stretch of railway, and many trains pass by. Because I'm here in the summer, the flowers are in full bloom, and the raspberries are red and inviting. Here I leave the railway behind, perhaps roughly 1/3 of the way around the lake. There are some lovely views of the lake on the other side, and of some horses too. Although I didn't meet any riders, signs suggested that I might have. I am now close to Nääs Castle, an old mansion. I cross the bridge and walk down the alley. Here I am nearing a major road, although I cannot see it. I can certainly hear a great deal of traffic, very near to me by the sound of it. In the grass I spotted a hare, my first encounter with the local wildlife, other than birds of course. There are trail markers to follow, but some of them had been taken down, and at other times I found the green colour of the marker to be difficult to spot when surrounded by equally green vegetation. For the last section of the hike around the lake, I was led onto a road. Soon I could see the railway on the other side of the lake. Ahead is Floda train station, but I was not ready to head back yet. Instead, I turned left towards Säveåns nature reserve. To reach it, I walked as marked on this map. The map helped, and so did the road sign I passed on the way. After roughly 1 kilometer, or 0.6 miles, I finally spotted the first nature reserve boundary marker. And then I found the information sign. The hiking trail through the reserve was clearly marked. Säveån would probably be best translated into English as the Säve River. The walking path runs alongside it, often quite close, and I kept a pair of eager eyes out for beavers and kingfishers. I saw neither, but I did spot a grey heron and a fly fisherman. Although I was never far from roads and residential areas, this was the only time along the walk that I could see them. Perhaps it is different in the winter, but with all the leaves on the trees, it felt rather wild on the trail. It was starting to get dark by the time I found this brilliant picnic spot. I mean, just look at that view. Splendid. Here I have come across a first sign of beaver activity in the area. I could spot no beavers, however. It kept on getting darker, but fortunately the end of the 3.5 kilometre or 2.17 mile walk was now near. All I needed to do was cross this enclosure with cows in it, pass the Hillefors mill, and head up to the railway and train station. I did spot a deer here, but maybe it is difficult to see. As it turned out, I had to wait only 3 minutes for the train back to Gothenburg. This is Stenkullen train station, and from here it is a 22-minute train ride back into Gothenburg. I did not have to wait long for the train to arrive.